Hey everyone, it's R, and today is the beginning of Pride Month, which is June 1st. I wanted to share my coming out story with all of you because I don't think I have shared it with any of you. I have, I guess, three stories that all happened within like weeks of each other. Then I have a story of how I came out to Alright, so the first story I have actually happened at the beginning of August 2014. It was the last day of this youth workers shift. It was her last shift at this youth drop-in, and I decided to come out to her, instructors and whatnot. It was like 10 minutes before the drop-in was ending, and I was like, hey, I ended up being like to this youth worker, hey, can we check in real quick? Fast forward like 30 seconds to a minute, we are in the back meeting room where we do check in for at the beginning of the drop in, and about 30 seconds into that, I was like, I'm like 90% sure that I'm trans. This youth worker was like, oh my gosh, Sarah, congratulations, that's so awesome. And we pretty much from there like talked about like some options and whatnot, and she suggested that I actually have like a sharing circle with like a couple of our other trans masculine folks, and that did not end up happening, but that's okay. Because of coming out to her, it kind of scared me a little because I wasn't too sure what to expect, be in denial, I guess, anymore. And so I came out to her, and since then, it was, I guess, the best thing that kind of happened to me. Story number two. Fast forward like 3 weeks or so to the end of the month, end of August 2014. I was doing this training to do this facilitation, and one of the aspects of this training was to practice our coming out stories. And for me, I wasn't too sure how I was going to come out to this group of youth who I knew because I wasn't too sure how they were going to react, and I wasn't too sure if I should come out as trans again because I was scared that part of me was still going to regret coming out again, or at least coming out and just not going through and like just dealing with everything that I wanted to do as a trans person and what I like and whatnot. I eventually decided that yes, I was going to come out to this group, and the way I came out to this group was that I had started off by saying that I had come out to this youth worker a few weeks prior, and that I am trans, and that I just realized it, kind of thing. Everyone was pretty supportive, thankfully, and that yeah, it was great. Story number three. So later that day, after the training, on my way home, I decided that I was gonna come out on Facebook. Essentially, what I said was that, hey everyone, you may not know this, but I am a transformer slash transgender, and I use he and his pronouns, and I go by R or Rai. At the time, I was going by Rai. And yeah, I left it at that. And then I checked my status, checked the notifications, and everyone was supportive and being like, oh my gosh, oh, you're so awesome. Congratulations. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so now how have I come out to my instructors at school? Yeah, the way I came out to my instructors was I sent them an email like a week or two before the semester started being like, hey, my name is this, and on your class roster, it's going to say this. I am transgender, so could you please refer to me as R and use he and his pronouns? And yeah, I end up going into a bit more detail and being like, if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to raise them to me, and I'll answer the questions as best as I can. And yeah, so far, none of the instructors have had any questions or concerns. At least none of them have risen it to me. So, yeah. Anyways, those are my stories for coming out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. So, yeah. Peace.